Morning guys, what's up? We're doing some more work to the Falcon today. Surprise, surprise, it's going to be extremely boring, so stay tuned. Nah, just joking. Why is he so boring? Oh, there you are, you perked up a little bit now. What are you doing? You gonna come help me work on the car today? No, you're struggling to stay home. You're so cute. Anyway guys, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to get done to the Falcon today. One of them being I want to paint all the trims black. I hate the smell of fresh paint in my car, so painting all the trims black like weeks out before I actually do anything to them is definitely going to be worth it for me. So if you guys remember in yesterday's video, we ripped out the whole entire roof lining and everything out of the Falcon, so I have all of the cream pieces sitting right here as well. And I jumped up to Super Cheap Auto this morning and I went to go grab some of that dupy color like vinyl black paint. So we're going to give that a bit of a test today. So as you can see, the cream likes to get just worn and everything, and I don't like the look of the cream. It looks cool, but if you guys know, in the FGX Falcons especially, they have a completely black hood lining as well. So today, my main goal is to get the rest of the sound deadening done all throughout the whole top. As you can see, I went nuts with sound deadening. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to rip out the rest of these and all of these and just clean up some of the wires as well so they don't rattle around. And we're going to get to painting some interior trims today. Yay, another painting video, how good. Rightio, all the parts lying down the ground. And especially for these map lights and everything that I wanted to get done, I took out all of like the reflectors and everything, so it's literally, and the looms as well, just to make sure it's a completely 100% plastic piece. Now I'm just going to hit them all with some wax and grease remover, get them all cleaned up, and then we should be able to spray them with some dupy color vinyl and plastics black. So yeah, we'll get straight into it. Now, if this doesn't work, I already have a backup plan, so don't stress guys. But I'm just going to see how it goes. I've been interested to try this for a very long time now. It's super bright around the outside of the house, so this is what I end up getting. Dupy color fabric and vinyl. I got all the parts lined up very nicely down here, and we'll see how we go. So this stuff here requires absolutely no prep work, which is really cool. It just literally just attaches itself to the vinyl straight after some wax and grease remover, because obviously wax and grease remover for this stuff here, I could imagine, is really crucial, especially because pretty much most interior products and solvents are all like a silicon based product. Well, most of the cheaper ones anyway. A lot of the other ones are water based, but yeah, using a wax and grease remover is definitely a 100% necessary if you don't want the stuff to start coming off and flaking off and doing weird stuff. So yeah, everything's coming up super nicely. I got it in a matte finish, if that helps, if any of you guys are after the same sort of product. But yeah, I couldn't imagine having some black shiny interior pieces. That'd just look terrible. So yes, rightio. I'll give it some time to tack up with that really light coat, and then we'll come back out and we'll hit it with another coat. So this should look pretty sweet. So unfortunately my camera didn't record for the second lot. And how good is this? That's nuts. It looks great. Gonna go back over some bits like the sun visors here. They weren't 100% coated, and also like the backs as well. You can see there's a little bit coming through. Don't have much paint left, so I heated that up in the sun. I'll do one more little coat and we'll see how we go. Yeah, this all came out sick. Like this is even just the inserts for where the where the seatbelt goes, and they sort of slide up and down inside that section there. Everything came out super nice. This is going to go so well with my with the rest of the plan that I have doing. One thing I will have to do is clean up those edges there, but yeah, no, they look great. Holy moly, I'm so stoked with that. I will have to get one more, and I probably will do one more coat over the whole lot, but we'll see how we go. Update on the Skyline that we have right here with the faulty air temperature sensor. So pretty much it's this sensor right down here, that one right there. So what it does is it reads the temperature of the air before it goes through the throttle body into the car, or into the motor. So I've had a chat to Sam. Sam has a spare one lying around up there, or he's having some come in. So we're going to take the car there as soon as he gets them in. But at this current point in time, this car is actually able to be driven. Like it's going around doing everything it needs to. It just keeps coming up with a fault code. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, but it only seems to have issues around about 3,500 RPM and further. So, yeah, Anyway, I'm keen to get this thing back out on track soon. Rightio, time to get stuck back into sound deadening. This is great. So some people may say I went overboard. I kind of did. I still have a little bit more pinging to use. I think I'm going to use it in the wheel well at the back. That way I can just stop some resonation from coming up from the exhausts. So, yeah. Anyway, that is where we finish the interior. It looks nuts. Oh, and guys, massive update. So, if you guys don't know, sort of like the 22nd to the 23rd is the day that YouTubers normally get paid and stuff like that. And I can confirm that we are booked in the Falcon to get the trans done. I'll let you guys know right now, it's going to be an extremely slow month, but that's okay because I have a whole lot of stuff that's sort of sitting upstairs that I can do. I'm going to show you guys some parts upstairs in a second, but yeah, it's nuts. But yeah, so I apologize now in advance, but in around a month's time, this thing will be back up on the road, which I'm extremely excited for. And then we can be ripping around and doing all this sort of stuff, and by that time, hopefully, this whole car should be sick. So, yeah, I cannot wait to get this thing sorted. I can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to well, not hear it, hopefully. So, yeah, I got a few parts upstairs that I really want to show you guys. But first of all, we're going to play with little Doug. What are you doing, little man? Oh, something smells funky. What's up? Hey! What you doing? So today we received a very, very, very cool little package from Dominator Motorsports. Now, Dominator's actually been absolutely killing it recently. A lot of the parts on Adam LZ's Barra and just everything. Yeah, Dominator's been killing it recently. Now, I was actually in contact with him about, I dare say maybe 6 months to almost a year ago. And finally we managed to work out something between ourselves so I could get myself a set of his billet oil pump gears. So these right here are a set of Dominator billet oil pump gears for the Barra. Now they look so sweet. Not only that, he also includes the billet backing plate and a full set of hex head screws. Now, if you guys have had to do an oil pump on a Barra before, you know that the Phillips heads are just useless. So going to a hex head is just a must. So yeah, these will be going on extremely soon, which I'm very keen for. Still not quite sure whether I'll get them done before or after the transmission because I'm gonna have to pull the engine out, but I'm pretty sure that James Nolan's going to be helping me out as well as Tom, going to be helping me rip out the Barra, and then I can completely strip the whole lot down and redo it. One thing I will need though, I want to redo the timing kit as well. I'm going to get an atomic timing kit, see if I can hit up Golby's and see what we can do with that. So yeah, hopefully we can get the timing kit done and the oil pump done and the whole interior back in that car apart from the roof lining, because I have something very, very special that I want to do with that one there, which will be going in the Barra very, very soon, and hopefully we can do all that before we go and get the Gilroy's built transmission. So fingers crossed. We'll see how we go.